Greetings, I'm Airman Carson, and today I will be briefing you about the separation process. For our agenda today, we will be looking at applying for separation, initial separation briefing, pre-separation worksheet and DD214 worksheet, separation now processing, terminal/permissive TDY leave, additional programs, references, and summary. Applying for separation. Application process. There is two ways to apply for separation. Airmen who are approaching their ETS/DOS must notify AFPC when they plan to separate via MyPERS. Once you get to MyPERS, you'll then click on Separation on the bottom left, and then you'll click to, when you get to the next page, you'll click on Initiate My DOS Separation. Airmen who are attempting to apply for early separation prior to completing ETS/DOS needs to apply through Virtual MPF. You'll click on Self-Service Actions, then you'll click on Separations, and then you'll click on Voluntary Separation. Airmen who are initiating this process must have a reason under DAFI 36-3211, Chapter 5. Once airman is notified of approval of separation, they must submit the pre-separation order worksheet. The data provided will be used to prepare your separation orders. The member must also submit the DD Form 214 worksheet. This is designed to allow members to access and review the data that will be used to populate your official DD Form 214. Initial separation briefing. This initial briefing is mandatory for all personnel separating, released from active duty, or being discharged from active duty. Review all the information below. This briefing will provide you with information regarding your out processing. It will also inform you of the required items for out processing, in addition to your virtual out processing checklist. Pre-separation worksheet. This module is intended for active duty Air Force enlisted personnel and officers in the grades of Lieutenant Colonel and below, excluding Colonel selects that are projected to separate from the Air Force. The data provided on the pre-separation order worksheet will be used to prepare your separation orders. Therefore, if you do not complete and submit the worksheet, you will not receive your separation orders. DD 214 worksheet. The DD Form 214 provides you with a concise record of your military service. Once you are within 120 days of your approved separation date, you will be able to access, review, and complete your DD Form 214 worksheet in the virtual military personnel flight. Separation out processing. Completion of the whole separation checklist is mandatory for all members separating or retiring. The virtual MPF checklist needs to be completed as well. Members can contact their separation counselor to mark off on their virtual MPF checklist as long as the member has a source document. Terminal/permissive TDY leave. Terminal leave is chargeable leave taken in conjunction with retirement or separation from active duty. Members' last day of leave coincides with the last day of active duty. Unit commanders approve terminal leave and permissive leave. Permissive temporary duty or duty status. PTDY is an authorized absence limited to reasons in AFI 36-3003, Table 3.6. Unit commanders may not authorize PTDY in place of leave or special pass, nor in conjunction with special passes, or for reasons located in AFI 36-3003, paragraph 3.2.4.6. Additional programs. Palace Chase. Airmen desiring to leave active duty and request transfer to the Air National Guard or United States Air Force Reserve prior to their DOS must apply via virtual MPF and click on voluntary separation so you can access the application. The Air Force may waive a portion of the applicant's remaining term of enlistment if they agree to the terms outlined on the Pilot's Chase Contract, Air Force Form 2631. Enlisted applicants must complete one half of their initial enlistment by the requested DOS. Officers applicants must complete 2/3 of their initial total ADSC by the requested DOS. Palace Front. Palace Front allows active duty airmen to transfer to the Air National Guard or United States Air Force the day after separation from the Air Force, normally upon completion of an ADSC. Skill Bridge. SkillBridge is designed to facilitate the transition into civilian sector occupations and careers with a reasonable expectation and high probability of post-service employment and comparable living wages to that received while in service. The length of the training depends on the required amount of time for the company to train military members on required skills, with the goal of offering transitioning members civilian employment after completion of the program. Ideally, SkillBridge programs are 120 days or less. References. The information can be found by the following: Separation PSD Guide, DAFI 36-3211, Military Separations, AFI 36-3202, Certificate of Release or Discharge from Active Duty, and the AFI 36-3003 Military Leave Program. In summary, today we looked at applying for separation, initial separation briefing, pre-separation worksheet and DD2 routine worksheet, separation out processing, terminal/permissive TDY leave, additional programs, references, and summary.